Welcome back to Game Theory, where we discuss why Luigi's Mansion is a fucking enigma of a Mario game. But also, kill a man, take your shoes. Kill a man, take his shoes.
But they're already dead.
Take his shoes.
Pat, they're already
dead.
dead.
Be more comfortable. That's fair, but you still gotta kill a man and take his shoes. Who said they had to be a ghost in the mansion?
Toad, I need your shoes.
Why would you ask? You're killing the man.
What the fuck?
Kill man, take your shoes.
If you say that one more
By the
time,
way,
I'll kick you
EJ,
from
if
this
you
call.
So there's a reference that I just made of Game Grumps' 10-minute power hour.
Look, we gotta stop quoting Game Grumps.
Game Grumps is great though.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
Yeah, they are. They're funny, but fucking Aaron can't play video games to save his life.
Okay, that quote wasn't even from Aaron or Dan. That was from Ryan from Super Mega in the 10-minute power hour. He got lost looking for tie-dye supplies, and he ended up in the woods, and he just started singing, "Kill a man, take his shoes. Kill a man, take his shoes. Kill a man, take his shoes, so I can be more comfortable."
Look, let's actually try to talk about the game this part, and not game theories. It's like actual games. So we're on our way to the secondary of the game, and right, we're going to the washroom because we're a dirty boy and we need to get clean.
Luigi needs to be a clean lad for this.
Yeah. I mean, you can't rescue Mario if you look like shit.
Yeah.
It's probably hot as hell in this mansion too.
Luigi gotta look tight if he wants to rescue his brother, you know?
Yeah. But can I ask something real quick? Why are there, like, candles on the walls if this mansion has electric lights?
I don't know.
Because they light up after you clear an area, so...
Oh, is this... No, this isn't the fucking one with, the pig lady. I always think it is, but it isn't.
They're the same room, one's just in a different area. Yeah. Anyway, meet Grabbers, my least favorite enemy in the game because I just suck at fighting them.
No, they're the worst. Gadd, what was that noise that you just made?
What the...
Yeah. Also, EJ, I just realized I never showed you Yoshi's voice lines, but like the actual voice actor's voice, because
they slowed them down, right?
Yeah, it's slowed down.
Yeah.
So for anyone that doesn't know, Yoshi's voice is just a sped up Japanese man. And, like, his accent is very apparent when it is slowed down, and, like, it makes it very funny, but also very surreal and very, very unsettling, because it's like, what the? This is not the Yoshi that I know.
But what's better, that or the Daytona USA theme?
Daytona?
See, you get it. If you all at home know the words, you can sing along.
Daytona!
Daytona, let's go away.
I always love the Shy Guy ghosts.
Yeah.
Because, like, goddamn, Shy Guy's, like, my favorite Mario enemy.
So, is that actually like what Shy Guys look like underneath their mask, or?
Yeah.
Presumably.
Yeah, presumably, which, even if they were to be like, hey, they're a little bit different, I would still accept this one as, like, the actual canon fucking Shy Guy, because, no, you're wrong. If you give them little man faces, you're just wrong completely, and you're a sinner.
So are these Shy Guys specifically like a cult? Because they've got different masks, and they've got pitchforks, and they're doing a little ritualistic dance down here, so...
I don't know.
Yeah, EJ, check the fucking chairs now. Check the chairs now. That's totally an opportune time to do this.
Well, fucking, you know, because you have this game. Yoshi 64, I'm pretty sure the Shy Guys had spears at some points.
You mean Yoshi's Story? Yeah, they do in the jungle level.
Yeah, Yoshi's Story, that's the fucking game.
I wish I knew about that voice acting shit when I was making that review. That would have made it a million billion times better.
It would have been... I always fucking love how stupid this ghost's noises are.
Okay, you may like that, but I honestly can't stand this portrait ghost, because I cannot figure out how to get its heart to appear to save my life.
Yeah, no, it's a very confusing boy.
Yeah.
And
but the thing is, I feel like it should be obvious, but I just don't know. There's actually a point right here where I go to the Game Boy Horror to try to figure it out, because if you scan their heart with the Game Boy Horror, you get hints on how to beat them. But here I don't get anything, and I'm not sure if it's because I just miss, or because the game fucks up, and right now the controls are fighting me.
The controls were definitely fighting you, but like... No,
yeah, see, nothing.
The way that they get their heart is very strange.
It's just... I think it's just when they do that one pose there that you saw right when I had the Game Boy Horror up.
I think it's... I want to say it's shake the fucking lights, but I could be... No, it's...
Yeah, see, there it is right there. It's when they do that one pose.
Yeah,
so you just
really
gotta
gotta wait it out and be fucking patient with them.
Yeah. I find it interesting that when you look at them with the Game Boy Horror, they have two hearts. When you suck them in, they only have one.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's to show, like, hey, they're two separate ghosts, but, like, when you're sucking them in, they just want you to focus on the one.
So, this is really nitpicky shit, but in the first area, when they didn't want us to go into a room early, they just put spider fences and shit on it. So, why do they bother with the key? I mean, you got keys there too, but if you can just automatically lock a door like that, why would you bother...
Yeah, no, if they should have put, like, the spider fence on it, because that would have made a lot more sense.
Anyway, we get the Speedy Spirit right here.
Also, fucking I think you missed a pearl.
I think I did. Whatever. Anyway, this fucking purple puncher is getting on my nerves, but that's okay, because I'm gonna get the Speedy Spirit right here, right now. No, get the fuck out of the way! Yep, and really good. To be fair, I probably could have missed that one, because that's not a very good Speedy Spirit. Just, well, I mean, they're all good, but that one's kind of like one of the weaker ones, because it just drops gold. There aren't any jewels in there.
Yeah, you can, like, easily just say fuck that one entirely.
Anyway, now we're introduced to red grabbers, which actually do damage, which is fun.
Yeah. I still need to play Dark Moon.
I do too. See, I lent my copy of Dark Moon to somebody and they never gave it back, which, you know, I guess it's my B, but,
Who was it?
I have... See, I thought I can't say their name, but I'll tell you after.
Okay.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Right, I was gonna say that in terms of enemy variety, I don't think Luigi's Mansion does a very good job, because all the ghosts are pretty damn similar. Like all the basic ones you fight, not the portraits, obviously.
Or the boos, because like they are all kind of unique.
Yeah. But I think they could have done a little bit more there, because even... no, I was gonna say, like, even in, like, early Mario games, they were good about enemy variety, but I think that's kind of a reach.
Yeah.
Anyway, I do one last check of the room, and then... What the fuck is this?
I'm just surprised at the, like, honestly, the newest... The fucking trailer we got for Luigi's Mansion 3 looks insane. Like, the new ghosts, they look wild.
Anyway,
there he is. Okay, real talk. How did King Boo do what he did when he was stuck in there?
I think he just like hid back down there.
Okay, because that would be...
I'm pretty sure they could have left whenever they wanted. They were just hiding out there because, you know, Luigi's armed with a fucking automatic assault vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. The most weaponized fucking vacuum cleaner in existence.
I've heard it's banned in California.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it can legit shoot fire, so yeah, of course it would be.
Oh, so it was engineered by Elon Musk. Topical humor that will date this video in a couple years.
Oh, yeah. About the trailer for, you know, really can date it, because, like, it just came out.
Yeah, the trailer for Luigi's Mansion 3 did just come out. I'm just saying that again because you cut out there.
Yeah.
I bring up the shit you should never bring up during a commentary, and I feel like a fucking dingus for doing it. So, anyway, now I go boo hunting, because that's what... I don't think that's what you're supposed to do at this point in the game, but I do it anyway. Yeah.
Alien hunting. Alien hunting. Alien hunting.
You don't need to do this until the end of the game, just so everybody watching knows. But it's easier to get out of the way now, because you need to get at least 40 boos to get to the end of the game.
Oh, I fucking love Bamboo. Just the names of all of them are so good.
Yeah. It's a shame he's just such a fucking pussy. 30 HP.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait till we get to 300 HP. You ready for that? That'll be fun.
I can't wait until the fucking ones that run into the last area that you legit can't get to. And, like, it's so garbage. They just run into an area you can't get into, and it's like, okay, well, fuck you.
Here he comes.
Uther.
Prime positioning. Of course, I say that, then immediately get hit.
Yeah.
Stick and roll, Luigi, stick and roll. Right, we are officially out of things to talk about. I like the way those wall textures look.
They did a pretty good job at making this game look unique.
Yeah.
But also, this game looks like you could fucking really just put it together in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it does.
And, like, honestly...
Like, if you could make a house this big in Animal Crossing, you could totally make this.
Yeah, fucking... honestly. And, hey, we just got fucking Animal...
Yeah, we just got Animal Crossing confirmed, too.
Animal Crossing Switch. Which... I can't believe they did, because, like, everyone was like, where's Animal Crossing for the past fucking every direct?
Yeah.
And when, like, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp was shown off, everyone was like, this isn't what we asked for, please just give us our friends again.
We don't play games on our phones, we're not literal children.
You got games on your phone?
Got games on your phone?
Fucking,
right.
I mean, I play games on my phone, but that's more like a fucking Kingdom Hearts thing. That's to fucking tie me over until January, and also whenever I get a PS4.
So, getting back to the game, because I actually just thought of something to talk about.
Yeah.
This is one of the last games to use that sort of late 90s N64 art style, if you know what I mean. Because, you know, like the models they use for like the N64 promos and stuff? This is the last game to use that same kind of look, if that makes any sense. Because Mario, at some point during this generation, goes through a slight design shift.
Yeah, it's kind of actually really obvious when you look at promotional art.
I just kind of find that surreal, because now the GameCube had the graphical fidelity to, you know, produce those images in their intended sort of, you know, resolution. Not resolution, but, you know, they actually look the way the promotional art did.
Yeah.
So this kind of begs the question of what if, like, games like Mario 64 would have looked like on the GameCube.
I don't know. And we'll never find out, because, like, they... Unlike Ocarina of Time, they didn't decide to, you know, port it over, which was kind of weird.
Well, I'm not talking about just, like, a port. I'm talking about, like, if it was built from the ground up for the GameCube.
Yeah, fair.
Actually, I think starting with Sunshine, they start using a slightly different art style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's super weird looking back at, like, stuff from, like, Mario Kart, like, the promotional art for that, and, like...
You mean, like, the original,
just, or...? Yeah, like, the original, the Super Nintendo one, and also, like, because... Not, like, the in-game shit, I'm talking, like, the art that was...
I know what you're talking about, like,
that.
the Nintendo Power promotional art.
Yeah. We don't get that anymore, and I kind of miss it. Like... I sure as hell wasn't alive for it, but, like, I was alive for, you know, looking at Mario when it was old as shit, because, my grandfather, because of one of my uncles, he had a old-ass fucking NES at his house, which
Yeah.
I would always go and play. And like that was my first fucking shit for video games. Playing Mario the original and being so horrendously bad at it
Yeah.
that I couldn't only get to the second level, and that's
Never
about
pushing
it.
the run button.
I think I learned about the run button at some point. Still wild that my favorite like classic Mario game is fucking Mario 2 though.
Dun.
I fucking love that game. It's so good.
The Mouse Fan Club.
Mouse Fan Club is so good.
Yeah, okay. So that's the end of this episode. We're not going to go on a 10-minute rant like we did last time, but we'll see you next Monday for the fourth part.
Leave a big fat fucking like, subscribe.
Yeah, can we get 1,000 likes? Smash
penis.
that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
Smash
Supreme.
That motherfucking like button. And at 9 likes, I will take off my pants during this recording.
We've got to stop dating our videos with shitty memes like this. But right, next time on Luigi's Mansion, we may have a fourth person. Fourth person. We may have a third person joining us, so be sure to tune in then. But until that time, I will see you all later. Bye-bye.